the 2026 Porsche 911 Turbo S. A name that needs no introduction, yet always manages to redefine what we think is possible from a sports car. Welcome back to Next Gear, where we explore the latest and greatest from the automotive world, and today, we're diving deep into one of the most iconic and relentlessly engineered machines ever created. The new 911 Turbo S has arrived for 2026, and it's not just an update, it's a statement from Porsche that perfection can, in fact, be refined. At first glance, the 2026 911 Turbo S doesn't stray too far from the silhouette we all recognize instantly. Porsche knows better than to mess with an icon. The familiar curvy shape remains intact, but every detail feels sharper, more focused, and aerodynamically honed. The front fascia looks aggressive yet sophisticated, featuring a wider stance that instantly communicates speed even when standing still. The LED matrix headlights are slimmer and more precise than before, blending seamlessly into the front fenders that rise like muscular shoulders over massive wheels. The air intakes have grown larger, feeding the twin-turbo flat-six engine with more oxygen than ever before. Even the smallest elements, like the active front splitter and subtle new creases in the bumper, serve a functional purpose, channeling air exactly where Porsche's engineers want it to go. Move to the side and the 911 Turbo S continues to impress. The proportions are perfect, and that's not an exaggeration. The long sloping roofline, wide rear haunches, and short front overhang create a shape that has been perfected over decades of evolution. For 2026, Porsche has introduced new lightweight alloy wheel designs at 20 inches in the front and 21 in the rear that feature a turbine-like pattern to help cool the massive carbon ceramic brakes. You'll also notice new flush door handles and a slightly more pronounced shoulder line, giving the car a sense of motion even when parked. The side mirrors have been subtly reshaped for better aerodynamics and reduced drag, while new color options like Arctic Grey Metallic and Python Green give the car a modern edge. Swing around to the back, and this is where the 911 Turbo S truly flexes its personality. The active rear wing is larger and more dynamic, capable of adjusting in real time based on speed, braking, and driving mode. The LED light bar stretches seamlessly across the width of the car, connecting the taillights in one continuous beam of red light, a Porsche signature that looks both futuristic and instantly familiar. Below that, the quad exhaust setup hints at the ferocious power lurking underneath. The diffuser has been redesigned for better airflow management, and every vent, fin, and crease serves a purpose. It's beauty through function, a philosophy Porsche has mastered. Step inside interior, and you're greeted by an environment that feels both luxurious and laser-focused on performance. The interior of the 2026 911 Turbo S is a blend of fine materials, precision craftsmanship, and cutting-edge technology. The cabin wraps around the driver like a cockpit, with every control, dial, and button perfectly positioned. The steering wheel is now slightly smaller and features touch-sensitive controls, while the paddle shifters behind it have been made from lightweight magnesium for quicker response. The instrument cluster combines traditional analog design with digital precision, a large central tachometer surrounded by configurable digital displays that provide everything from performance data to navigation. The 10.9-inch touchscreen infotainment system now features Porsche's latest operating software, offering quicker responses, wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and an upgraded voice assistant that can handle more natural commands. The sound system is a high-fidelity masterpiece from Burmester, filling the cabin with crystal-clear audio when you're not busy listening to the roar of the engine. Seats are a perfect blend of comfort and sport, offering 18-way adjustability, memory function, and heating and cooling options. Every stitch, every surface, every detail has been designed to elevate the driving experience. From the soft-touch leather to the subtle carbon fiber accents, it's a space that feels equally at home on the track and on a long cross-country drive. But let's talk about what really makes the Turbo S a legend: its performance. Under the rear deck lid sits a 3.8-liter twin-turbocharged flat-six engine that produces an astonishing 650 horsepower and 800 Nm of torque. Paired with Porsche's 8-speed PDK dual-clutch transmission, the Turbo S launches from 0 to 100 km/h in just 2.5 seconds, with a top speed of 330 km/h. The way this car accelerates is almost violent in its smoothness, if there's no lag, no hesitation, just instant, relentless thrust. Porsche's all-wheel drive system has been recalibrated to deliver even sharper response, sending power precisely where it's needed. Whether you're taking off from a standstill or slicing through a mountain pass, the car feels absolutely planted and composed. The adaptive suspension system, Porsche Active Suspension Management or PASM, continuously adjusts damping based on road conditions and driving style. Combine that with rear axle steering, torque vectoring, and carbon ceramic brakes, and you get a car that seems to defy physics. It corners flat, brakes with incredible precision, and feels like an extension of your body when driven hard. Yet, despite all that capability, the 911 Turbo S remains surprisingly comfortable in daily use. In normal driving modes, it's quiet, refined, and easy to live with, a proof that Porsche hasn't sacrificed usability for performance. Porsche has also enhanced the car's electronic systems for 2026. The new chassis control software reads data from sensors hundreds of times per second, adjusting traction, suspension, and torque distribution in real time. It's this level of engineering that allows the Turbo S to be both a high-speed missile on the autobahn and a docile cruiser in city traffic. Fuel efficiency has seen a slight improvement thanks to better turbo management and lighter materials throughout the car's construction, including more aluminum and carbon fiber components. Pricing for the 2026 Porsche 911 Turbo S starts at around $235,000 in the US, but as with any Porsche, options can quickly push that figure past $260,000 or more. But for that price, you are getting one of the most complete sports cars ever built, a machine that blends everyday usability, supercar-level performance, and timeless design like no other. Compared to rivals like the McLaren 750S or Lamborghini Huracan inverted exclamation mark and Technica, the 911 Turbo S may not look as wild, but it matches or surpasses them in performance while being infinitely more practical. The 2026 model also introduces subtle yet meaningful upgrades that make it even more refined than before. Improved aerodynamics, a smarter suspension system, and enhanced driver assistance features like adaptive cruise control and lane keeping assist mean this is the most advanced 911 Turbo S ever made. It's still a driver's car to its core, but it's also more approachable and sophisticated than ever. So, what's the verdict? The 2026 Porsche 911 Turbo S isn't just fast, it's flawless. It delivers everything you expect from a supercar and then adds comfort, reliability, and everyday usability that most others simply can't match. It's the kind of car that makes you fall in love with driving all over again, whether you're carving through corners or cruising through the city at sunset. If you're someone who wants the ultimate balance of speed, luxury, and everyday drivability, the 2026 911 Turbo S is in a league of its own. It's not just a Porsche, it's a benchmark. Thanks for watching this detailed review here on Next Gear. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the 2026 Porsche 911 Turbo S, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss our upcoming reviews on the latest cars reshaping the future of performance and design. Until next time, keep your hands on the wheel, your eyes on the road, and your next gear ready for what's ahead.